well, and on behalf of the fabulous staff at Casa Fuente, I don't think they've slept in the last 48 hours, but the good news is you only have about 24 more to go. Tonight's not about Casa Fuente though, but we're very proud to have the incredible Fuente family. Before I get to them, I wanted to introduce some very important people who are here, who are part of their family. So, representing my partner is his beautiful daughter, Marilyn. On my left is Eric Newman and J.C. Newman. Originally, the Fuente family was going to celebrate their 100th anniversary in business by kicking off with a big party in Florida to celebrate this momentous occasion. For several reasons, the party was postponed until the beginning of the year. Hence, the new saying, Destino al Siglo, which Carlito will talk about in a second. But when he was coming here, I wanted to be able to pay homage to this incredible cigar-making family here at their home away from home at Casa Fuente. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce the man to tell. First, I want to introduce the family, whom you all know. Cynthia Fuente. And actually, she's the best-looking person on her cake, I must say. And Liana Fuente. And of course, the man who needs no introduction, the man who made all of this possible to create such a wonderful place in Las Vegas for all of you to come back and visit year after year after year after year. And we can't thank you enough because you are part of this wonderful family as well. So without further ado, here's the man, Carlos Fuente.
I want to thank everyone here, but first of all, I thank the Lord. Amen. For the privilege and the blessing to live a moment that I never thought that in my lifetime that I would be experiencing. And it's a special moment because one of the dearest persons in my life, we all have memories, is my grandfather. My grandfather grew up with me. I was a very young child, he held me by his hand and told me the old stories. And he has such a big impact on my life. Today, I think of him. He was so special. Everybody's grandfather, I'm sure, was so special. But there's somebody else that I want to give my heartfelt, forever endearing love to. And that is my father, Carlos Fuente. I wish he would have been here tonight. But he was working. And in his way of expressing himself, he says, "You guys go. Someone in the family has to work." But he's a special human being through his perseverance, his hard work, his love, his example. We have the privilege to be here. This is more than a celebration to me. This is the beginning of another century. And as important it is to recognize, pay respect, honor our tradition and our heritage for the last 100 years, my greatest dream in life, my mission in life, is to be able to, that torch that my grandfather started when he came at the age of 15 years old in a little ferry with only the clothes in his back from Havana to Florida. Key West, Florida, to make cigars, to earn a few dollars to help a struggling family who are living in Cuba, his parents. We come from very humble beginnings, farmers, and I was born in a little wooden house in Ybor City with a tin roof. And we cannot forget where we came from. And to be here, to have this privilege and this blessing, to be able to speak on behalf of so many people over the 100 years, my grandmother, my grandfather, my aunts, my uncles, my godparents, everybody who struggled alongside of my family, and to be able to cut this cake, this is for you. This is a special moment. It's a great blessing. And Destino Siglo, as Michael mentioned, things happen in life. We had planned for many, many years to come out with some so special projects. And fate serves us in so many different ways, and God speaks to us in so many different ways that we don't listen sometimes. It could be a butterfly that just ruffles your ears. It could be a little doggy with 3 legs crossing the street in front of you. Fate serves us in a different way. Everything that we dreamed about to serve and to give back for the 100 years, this big celebration. Tobacco that we were saving for 40 years, 30 years, special tobacco. There was a tragedy during Hurricane Irene. The lightning struck our most precious buildings. We lost 2 buildings. So, Destino Siglo was a celebration, which means destiny to a century. It was a thought idea that I came out with 10 years ago. And it was the celebration of 1912 to 2012. But you know that message went out. I lost all that tobacco, my family lost all that tobacco. We weren't able to celebrate this year, so for postponed, as Michael said. I want to give this explanation why. Destino Siglo is destiny to a century. But I was going to celebrate our heritage, the love of my grandfather, the love for everybody, the respect, our traditional culture. What a huge honor to be in a family business for 100 years. I was not able to. God speaks to me different when He spoke to me. Destino Siglo to me today represents the most important part of me, which is not celebrating alone the last 100 years. We always will pay respect. We know who we are, we know where we came from. But it's the future. Destino Siglo is not 1912 to 2012. Destino Siglo to me today means 2013 to 2112. Next 100 years. 2013 we will introduce all those products that we have for 2012. Because that is year 1, and for the Fuente family, times begins. Listen, God bless you all. Welcome to Casa Fuente. Mi casa es tu casa. This is such a privilege and honor to be here. This is my second home, if not my first. If you look around and see how this was done with so much love. If you look down and you see the floors, you see everybody here that smiles. There's something magical about Casa Fuente. It's become a destiny to people to visit. It's such a special place. And every time I come here, I'm given so much love. Who doesn't want to love? Thank you all very much. God bless.
How about we all sing happy birthday to this fabulous family, and then the 3 of you can blow this out together since there's 3 candles. And a 1. Our 1.